Hi, I'm with my teammate and good friend Forrest Mudgett, who is the captain of the University of Arkansas club hockey team. I chose him to do my. I chose him as my leader to interview for the leader for the organizational change interview. Um, can you tell me about yourself and your hockey career?
I've been playing hockey since I was 8 years old, and I'm 24 now, so it's been a long time. I've been with Arkansas for 4 years now, currently thinking about a fifth, which would be the final. Love hockey, it's my passion. Um, and
We came on about the same time, right? I think I came a year
yeah,
before you.
just before me, yeah. But it's been a while. It's been a good ride, though.
Yeah. Can you tell me about the program at all, history?
Yeah, we've won 5 SEC championships now, um, 3 national appearances. 2 of them have been in a row, which was this past season and the year before. Um, we've progressed and gotten further and further each year. Unfortunately, the result was a little bit of disappointment, but
When did it originate? 2007, right?
2007 is when
So
the
that's pretty
Arkansas got their
impressive.
first hockey team. Yeah,
Already getting to nationals and stuff. That's pretty impressive.
yeah, it is.
Um, is this your first leadership role, and how long have you been a leader in this organization?
Um, I've been a leader in this organization for 2 years now, I believe. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, I think first year you're assistant, last year
Last
you're
year.
captain.
Yeah. So, yeah, 2 years with this organization, and this is not my first leadership role. I was captains on other teams growing up in the past. So,
All right. Can you talk about any specific changes that occurred within the organization this year?
yeah, lots of changes occurred in the within the organization. I would say the biggest would be the move from Division III to Division One within the ACHA Hockey Conference. That's definitely the biggest change, and there's been lots of others. I mentioned nationals. We got further this year than we have in the past. So I mean, the skill level and the ability of the teams always changing in a positive way. The rink's changing a lot. We've gotten a locker room starting to build for the Division One teams, so we won't have to share with the public. But yeah, lots of changes all around within the organization.
So you mentioned the switch from D3 to D1, but you are keeping a D3 team. So how do you think that's going to change the dynamic of the organization?
I don't think it. Well, I guess it will change because I mean you're gonna have 2 Arkansas teams, but I think it'll help it grow drastically. The whole organization as a whole. I mean, having a Division III team playing and a Division One team, lots of options to go see multiple games for fans, and I mean the word will spread, especially around the country, playing different teams all over. That Arkansas has 2 good hockey teams.
So with the addition of the D1 team, are you guys adding like new coaches, new staff?
Yeah, a whole new staff for the Division III team. Most coaches, well, actually, I'd say some are splitting. Some will be D1, some will be D3. But yeah, there'll be new staff members, obviously new players because you'll need more for 2 teams. Whole new board members, I think, for the most part. Maybe one returning, but
How do you think? How do you think like the stakeholders, like players, coaches, fans, even will react to this change?
I think everyone will react positively for the most part. I mean, you'll have obviously some people that have doubts and negativity about changes and don't want them to happen. I mean, that's normal for sure. Because, I mean, change is not comfortable and people love comfortability. And but for the most part, I think everyone has a positive outlook and is excited for something new.
Who who's all involved in this change? Like who is the change initiator? Like who started and wanted for this change to happen?
I would honestly say they probably coach Brian Galini. He probably wanted the change the most and had the most impact in that change. But I think everyone's played a role, whether it's small or large. I mean, from players to parents, fans, staff members, board members, whether it's donating money to locker room needs for infrastructure or just support morally or all sorts of changes.
Okay, so as a captain, how have you specifically helped with this change?
As a captain, I mean, I just tried to lead by example, I'd say, is my forte. But in the off season, trying to be vocal about bringing new people and the right people and positively in to help influence the organization to grow. I think that's probably the biggest impact I have. Is just trying to obtain more and more people to follow along.
Well, as one of your followers, I think you've done a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, do you think this change was needed? And if so, why?
I think it was needed. I mean, because I feel like everyone's goal is to grow in some way, and the only way to do that is to take the next step, which is moving up from a lower level D3 to Division 1. And then hopefully, I mean, even after Division 1 in ACHA, they might have the ability to move up to NCAA Division 3 or Division 1. Who knows? I mean, teams like Arizona State this past year and are currently moving up to NCAA. So, I mean, what's to say Arkansas couldn't be Arizona State in the future?
So with moving up, how do you think this changes like recruiting and getting guys to come to play hockey in Arkansas? That's not something you hear of a lot down here.
Right, it's not a lot. I mean, it's hard. I mean, to spread your word, and I mean, reputation's huge, and I think we build that through just showing people our actions by being respectful and good professional student athletes, and I mean, really just letting our play show everything. I mean, me and you alone. Yeah.
Yeah. So, since the move to D1, since it was announced, I should say, have any competitors, like other teams that you've played against, decided to follow in your footsteps and make the move also?
Yeah, two actually. Missouri State Division 2. They have a Division 2 and a Division 3 team, but their Division 2 team is moving up to D1, actually within the same conference of the ACHA that we are, which is the WSHL. They're one of two teams, so they'll actually have a D1 and a D3 team like us, so it'll be almost identical. And then the other team is Alabama, who's moving from D3, the SEC, where the D3 team used to be. They're moving up to Division 1, but they'll be independent, so they won't be in a certain conference like we will or Missouri State.
Okay. And, I mean, Alabama, we don't really like them. Big rival.
No, yeah, they'll probably lose every game. And I've seen the schedule, and they're on there twice, so
hopefully we can beat them there. And last question here. How do you think this move is going to help the hockey organization and just hockey in Northwest Arkansas as a whole?
I think the move, like I was saying earlier, is just going to attract more people. They'll have more opportunities to see games. I'm sure there'll be home games every weekend, so they won't miss out and have to wait for the team to come back. They'll have two teams to watch. Two teams means more places to travel without the country, more opportunities to spread the word and reputation about how good Arkansas is. And I mean, word will spread. I mean, word of mouth will bring new people and hopefully good players in. So that's how I think.
All right.
It'll help.
That concludes our interview with team captain Forrest Mudgett. Appreciate you helping me
welcome,
out.
Marcel. Glad I could help you out. Hopefully you get a good grade.
Yeah, hopefully.